Hello everyone and good evening. I'm Subi Nakadu, President and founder of the Black Student Union at Summit High School, as well as co-creator of the Race and American Experience elective at SHS. Being a Black student at SHS means being the minority and most of the times the only person of color in rooms of so many. Congregating or having a chance to be with other Black students has always been a rare occasion, or to be honest, something that didn't happen at all. Seeing that there was little to no opportunity for Black students to come together at a school where we weren't the majority fueled my motivation to create a club centered around the celebration and empowerment of Black students in the building. Though creating the BSU during online instruction came with hardships, it's a decision I'm glad I made. As a student born in Summit, but raised in Uganda, a country where I was the majority, moving back to Summit was the first time I had to go through many of the hardships and baffling experiences that come with being a Black student in academia. While it may be a hard pill to swallow, many Black students in Summit go through feelings of self-doubt as well as being undermined and not celebrated by the community they exist in. I'm not here to sugarcoat what we go through, but rather to shed light on a group of people that deserve just as much as the majority. Our attitudes to persevere and our power to succeed is the very reason why we've chosen to highlight this for Black History Month. Black history is not just a remembrance of the past, but an occasion that marks the very significant steps of the future that still needs to be made. We are Black history, and greatness, achievement, and success are our aspirations. Through conversations like these, I hope to open the eyes of the community and begin a conversation that's taken too long to begin.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Jackson, and I'm the secretary of the Black Student Union. Like Subi said, the Black Student Union is just a place where we can be ourselves and be around people that go through the same struggles as us. And I appreciate Subi for creating this union, and I'll make sure it lives on after she graduates this year.
And I'm Nima, and I'm also a part of the Black Student Union, and I'm so excited to be a part of it coming into the high school and excited to really be able to have a community.
So a little bit about the creation of the Black Student Union. Like I said, it was created in the 2021 to 2022 school year. It is a space for Black students to come together, and it also works towards being a space that Black students can congregate and really come together in the building.
Our theme this year is Black Excellence. We really want to make sure we highlight Black Americans who contribute to African American culture. During February, it's a time for us to be unapologetically Black, and overall we just want to educate our classmates and highlight all of our history. This is the process. This is Subi, Diane, and I. We're braiding yarn to add to our display that we'll show later.
So some of the things that we do have on display for Black History Month are poems by very famous poets, Black poets, songs played in the hallways during Friday, and clothing that just shows different aspects of Black culture, and hair as well, Black hair, because that is a very important part of Black culture, and artwork as well from famous artists as well as Black artists at SHS.
Some of the poetry we have is from Tupac, The Roses That Grew from Concrete, Maya Angelou, and Amanda Gorman. This is the upstairs display that we put together for Black History Month. It has poems, different artworks, and overall the theme is Black Excellence, like I said before.
Some of the artists we have on display are Kehinde Wiley, Masquat, and Ayalaz, who is a SHS senior.
There are some of our classic artists, Ellis Wilson, Funeral Procession, and Frank Morrison, The Jump Off, and here are their work. Uplifting Black culture through songs, we wanted to make sure we highlight musical talent, since a lot of our students listen to music. Black musical artists such as Aretha Franklin, Tupac, and Beyonce have been celebrated with their music played throughout the hallways every Friday during every period, the periods that we go from first period, second period, and so on. This is our display that we have downstairs. Our Black History Month fashion display can be found outside the SHS Foundation. Our display aims to highlight the different styles of Black fashion and captures clothing as an art form. As you can see, we have a lady in the middle with curls. Those are the braids that we were making in the picture before, and they have barrettes on them. There's traditional African American culture clothing and more artwork. Here's a close-up picture. Respect our roots.
So being unapologetically Black means embracing our culture, being ourselves, educating others on our diversity, and bringing people together.
For example, we partner with the Spanish Club here at SHS, and tomorrow we're making carnival masks, and it's just an opportunity to, I guess, combine and collaborate with other clubs here at SHS.
And something that we also have planned is a Friday blackout, which means that we're planning for all students to be wearing black at the end of the month to commemorate Black History Month.
You can visit Summit High School to see the displays after 3 p.m. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for that wonderful presentation. The mayor has certificates that she'd like to hand out to you if you'd like to step up. And thank you for taking the time this evening, to do one of the things you listed here, which is to educate and also to bring people together. So we appreciate what you've done tonight. If you want to step around, we can get a picture with you guys with the mayor.
Well, thank you, ladies, very much. Appreciate it. Vanessa. Thank you. And we've got a tremendous group of young people here who are really working hard to do what our community wants to do. And diversity is a word that's thrown around all the time. But when you actually work hard at it and put your heart and soul into it and do the groundwork, which you've done here, and create the program, that's fantastic. So we're very, very proud of you, and thank you very much. So the first, I don't know how many folks here, but the first certificate goes to the Summit High School Black Student Union, the entire group, in recognition of the contribution to celebrating Black History Month and the presentation to the Summit Common Council on February 15th, 2022.
That will be the advisor.
Okay.
The next is to Subi. Thank you very much, Subi. Well done. They all say the same thing. And next is to Vanessa Jackson. Vanessa, thank you very much. And to Nima Lloyd, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Danelle Marsh. Here. Ms. Marsh. So thank you very much for everything you're doing. And lastly, Trevor Cromwell. Yes. I'm not able to, she's in the program. Would you please give this to him? Because he's a superstar among our community. So thank you, and very nice to meet you.
All right.
Thank you.